for you to prepare the potato strips. So we need to use potato and 3 ml syringe. So for the syringe, you need to cut the tip. So this one is, I have already cut. So actually, before you cut, okay, you need to pull the plunger back and then make sure you cut the whole thing. Okay, right here. So you need to cut completely so that will be a hole. Alright, so it end up becoming like this. So make sure you pull the plunger before you cut. Alright, so now we need to prepare 15 strips of potato. So first you need to take off the plunger completely, and then you need to press the syringe through the potato. Okay, so you get a hole like that. Okay, and then you need to take out the strips. Oh. Make sure you repeat this until you get 15 strips. Okay, once you get the potato strips, so you need to measure your potato strips so that you get around 3 to 4 cm. Okay, if you can get 4 cm, so that means all the potato strips should be in that length. But if you cannot obtain, because some of them are very short, okay, some of them are quite short, so you can if you can only get this one is quite short, so you can confirm you can get around 3.5. So that means you have to make sure all the other potato strips will be cut at the same length. So make sure it is around 3 to 4 cm. Okay, so the first part is you need to cut the skin, okay, from one end. Okay, cut the skin from one end, make a straight cut. Alright, and then measure. So I think I will choose about 3.5 cm. So I think this is the best I can get for 15 strips. Right, so this is 3.5 cm. So make sure all the 15 strips is measured 3.5 cm. Okay, so make sure you cut both skins at the end. Okay, straight cut, So we need to label them, okay, before measuring it. Okay, just gram. Okay, measure the 3 strips. Okay, make sure it's in the middle. Okay, so you get 7 gram for 0.1. Okay, 0.3, 0.2. Measure them. Let's try 0.3. 6 or 7. Okay, since we use kitchen scale, so okay, it's not quite accurate. So if you have a gold scale, okay, the scale to measure gold, then you have 2 decimal places, which is more appropriate. So since I only have this scale, so I just use this scale. Okay, so what you need to do now is you need to put the correct potato strips into the correct solution. So make sure your potato is totally immersed in the solution. Right? So it should be all in the immersed in the solution. So if you cannot get your potato strips to immerse completely in the solution, so you need to use another glass or cups. Okay, put them. Okay, and let it for about 1.5 hours. Right? So you can do other things while waiting for this. Okay? Alright. After 1.5 hours, so we take out the potato strips and measure the weight once again. Okay, dry all the 3 strips. So this is under 0.1, so you can see it is very turgid. So we measure the weight. 0.2 molar. This one you can see it's already a bit soft because the water has already diffused by osmosis. This one is much softer, you see? It's very soft. Becomes soggy already. If you don't have the weighing scale, you can actually measure the length of the potato strip. So see if there's a reduction. Okay. After we obtain the data, so we should draw a graph.